All right, all right, all right. Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's Turn On Tuesday. How is everybody doing today? All right, we are getting started on this glorious Turn On Tuesday. Let's take a breath and a nice stretch and shake our tatas while we wait for the social media gods to let y'all know that I am online, because today I am sharing something that every powerful, successful, driven, have it all queen needs to know. So if you are popping on live, say hi, leave a comment, let me know that you're here. And if you are watching the replay, do hashtag replay, let me know that you checked in, and stick around because I'm going to be sharing a special gift with you guys today, and I'm so excited for that. All right, I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. And today I'm going to be sharing with you, this is so juicy, so many of y'all RSVP'd for this live, okay? You need to know this, right? Because if you've been doing personal development work, if you've been getting business coaching, career coaching, if you've been doing all the things, this thing, I guarantee that you haven't done it unless you're one of my clients. And this is something that game changed everything for me in my business. Well, in my businesses, really, because I'm a multipreneur. So what I'm sharing today is the relationship secret that is going to double your income. I won't even limit it with double, okay? Could more than double your income like it has for me, while you cut your work in half. Okay, I'm not here to tell you to work hard to do more. Y'all are busy, you're doing all the things already. Okay, and it's also going to make you the most satisfied woman in the world. Yeah, I said that. It will. Just like it did for me, just like it did for so many of my clients too. So let me know that you're here. And I'm going to dive on in. Okay. So in this Turn On Trading, what I'm going to do, let's lay it all out there, is I'm going to show you how to activate something that I call limitless luxury. Okay. And that's all about abundance and ease and accessibility and freedom. And those all sound like great things in your relationship, not just in your life, in your relationship, so that everything feels abundant and juicy and easy. Y'all, I love easy with your man, so that he can spoil you rotten and he can make you feel like a total goddess while your money's flowing, your friendships are flourishing, you have like all the time and the energy to be an awesome mom if you have kids, or be an amazing friend, and like a totally cared for, juicy as fuck bitch who has it all, because that's the vibe. All right. So on this video, I'm going to be sharing, this is just game changer stuff. Okay. This is stuff that I shouldn't be sharing outside of my Goddess Wife School, but fuck it. Y'all need to know this. Okay. I'm going to share the secrets of how your man's refusal to be who you think he should be and do what you want him to do is actually a huge gift. And it's also how it could change your life, and even how it could make you rich. Yes. And how your fights and frustrations with your man, ooh, I'm like getting up. I'm going so crazy. I'm so excited. I'm like knocking everything back and forth. How your fights and your frustrations with your man are actually a portal. Yes, a portal to your juiciest desires coming true ASAP. And game changer, what to do the next time he makes you annoyed so that you get your needs met instead of getting into another fight. And this, I mean, this is worth like $1 million right now. It's the one thing that I do to turn any argument into a manifestation miracle. Hi. So for all my manifestation queens out there, they don't teach you this in Law of Attraction. They don't teach you this in the manifestation courses, but I'm going to teach you this today. But before we get started, I just want to introduce myself. For those of you who don't know me yet, who don't love me yet, I'm so excited to meet you. Hello, my name is Michelle KNOW. I'm also known as the Have It All Queen. I'm the founder of the legendary Goddess Wife School, as well as my delicious, life-changing, game-changing, embodied satisfaction method, specifically for women that are in juicy as fuck relationships, or want to be in juicy as fuck relationships, that want to have it all with your man. You don't want to give up anything. You don't want to compromise. You don't want to meet in the middle. Why would you? Why would your man? You wouldn't. You want to have it all, and you're in a relationship so you can have even more than what you thought was possible by yourself. Okay, that's what happens in my world. That's what happens to my clients, and that's what we're going to do on this video today. But first, because I love to spoil the women in my world, I want to gift you, I want to send you a free gift, which is my Rekindle Your Honeymoon Vibes mini course. It's worth over $200, and it's a juicy 5-day journey that's going to turn on your energy and make you feel like a total queen, like a total magnet for everything that you want. So instead of pushing hard, forcing it, it's going to, like, you know how you used to feel at the beginning of your relationship with your man when everything was like so good and yummy and like tea, like, and he wanted you and you wanted him, like that kind of energy. It's going to bring it back to your relationship, honestly, to your entire life too. So I want you to drop vibes in the comments if you want my Rekindle Your Honeymoon Vibes gift, and we'll get that over to you. Comment vibes below. Okay, so let's get to it. This is the relationship secret. I know, girl, I can't wait for our session too. Hello. We all need this as female bodies. Yes. Hello, everybody. Oh, I'm seeing some of the comments come through. I was like, where is everybody right now? Okay, good. I love to see it. I love that you guys are all here. Okay, so let's get to it. This is the relationship secret that's going to double your income, and honestly more than double your income. But let's just, I like to, keep expectations low and then like explode and get you like even more exciting things. So let's only start with double your income while you also cut your work in half, because like, I don't know about you, I've been in the rat race before. I've been in the hustle world. I've been employed for corporations. I've also been an entrepreneur. I've been my own worst boss. You don't want to have to trade your time and your happy life for more money. It's like not even worth it, right? So while you cut your work in half and make you the most satisfied woman in the world. Okay, so what this is going to do, it's going to help you stop being in charge of everything so that you can finally lay around like a lady of leisure. Have you seen my caftan life? Yes. While life is working its magic around you, while your money's growing in the bank, while your business is booming, and your relationship is hotter and more connected than ever. Do you want that? Yeah, you do. I mean, don't you want that? I want that. It's also going to help you implicitly like know in your body, like without a doubt, that your man is a total king, that he has his shit handled. So you can just like relax and you can let him take care of you on every level, because if you're a strong woman, right, you're used to like being hyper independent and feeling like you have to do everything, or it has to be a certain standard. So you always have to like take charge, take control, get it done. You're always the first one. You have the weight of the world on your shoulders. Obviously, you know that I know what you're going through, because I used to live that way too. That was the way that I was raised. I got you. You also, the secret that I'm going to share is going to make you feel proud of who you married every day. Like proud of your, like, because I know some of you guys are struggling. You have a great guy, right? But you're like, but he could do more. He could make more. He could be more motivated. Why do I have to ask him first, right? Like there's kind of that energy in the relationship a bit. And this is just the game changer here. Turning any fight or struggle or frustration with your man into an opportunity for healing and connection. Isn't that dope? Right? Like, and making your wildest fantasies come true, right? Like I said, doubling your income, working way less, having all your needs taken care of, not being stressed out, anxious, burnt out, like, and without feeling like you have to handle all the things again if you want to see results. Because like I feel bad. Like I hear a lot of women say like, what's the point? I could do this all by myself. Why am I in this relationship? Right? Like, that's terrible. I feel bad when I hear women say that. So here we go. This is the relationship secret that's going to double your income. And this is kind of crazy, right? So we're going to take a breath, a collective breath. And I just want to say, I want to preface this by, I want you to listen and think out loud with me. Okay. Cause I'm going to say some game changer, some like mindgasm explosion things here that aren't what other people tell you, right? That aren't like the answers that other people are giving you, because my shit works. I'm sorry. I'm just like going to be honest about it 100%. And I want you to have the change in your life. Like I want you to feel it different. I'm not just going to give you like some fluffy ideology, and a lot of the ideology that we hear as women, it's actually limiting us. Even like the feminine empowerment ideology is actually limiting us, right? And it limited me. I want to tell you, like myself as an example, as a story, like you can tell, right? Just in case you can't, just in case you're first meeting me for the first time, I'm a powerful woman, right? Like I am a strong woman. I know what I want and I get it. Like I'm a multipreneur. I have multiple six-figure businesses. I have my amazing like healing and coaching practice. I have a real estate business. I'm business partners with my husband. Like I'm out there, I'm doing the things. I'm a mom and you know, like I have so much going on, right? And when I want something, I get into this energy of like, that's my goal. I'm going for it, whether it's like building a business or hitting an income goal or you know, planning a party or a vacation or organizing like my family's life or like all different kinds of stuff like that, right? And I want you to feel into the energy of that. You know what I'm talking about, that energy of like, I'm going to get it. I'm going to make it happen. Like, I'm going to take care of business. I'm going to pick up the pieces. I'm going to make sure everything's organized. I'm going to make sure my husband, my man takes care of like X, Y, and Z, right? Like, all that kind of energy and that drive and that push, we've been taught to use that energy to make things happen. And it does make things happen 100%, right? Like you are where you are today because you're determined and you're capable and you know how to get stuff done and you're a boss and you can like make stuff happen, right? But at the same time, for a lot of us, that energy, it's good in bursts, but it's not sustainable, right? Like you can't be in that high drive all the time and expect things to function smoothly or expect you to feel good and be at your highest and best. It's just impossible, right? That kind of push energy, we need that energy, right? But it's just not sustainable to be in that energy all the time. And I needed to learn, right? I needed to learn a different way to show up in my life where I wasn't sacrificing any of the things that I wanted to go after. I didn't want to sacrifice my quality of life. I didn't want to make less money. I didn't want to be, I'm a bougie bitch. What am I going to do? Like, I like things nice. I like things comfortable. I like things a certain way, you know? And so I didn't want to sacrifice any of that stuff. But at the same time, it just wasn't sustainable the way that I was doing things. I was angry. I was frustrated. I was burnt out. I was resentful of my husband. I was just passive aggressive. I was just like, you know what, forget it. I'll just do it. And I wasn't good at communicating, right? And so it caused all these kinds of issues to be coming up in my relationship. And I thought I needed to do those things. I remember getting in a really big fight with my husband, right? I remember just being like, I can't be a wife and a mom right now because I have this business stuff that I need to take care of. That was like literally something that I told him. And he was just like, absolutely not. You can't just like check out of this life that we're creating together. You can't just check out of what we're doing here just to be growing your business. And in that moment, I had a crazy epiphany. And I'm going to share this epiphany with you. Okay. This is literally $1 million epiphany because I've worked it in my business. I've worked it with my clients' careers, like with their money making, like multiple, like we've all been having this up level. And that's why I wanted to share this truth with you in this video today. This is why it is so important. He was fucking right. Okay. All of the ideology, all of the ideology that I was taught was like, screw you. You should be supporting me. You should be showing up for me. You need to be doing all of these things so that I can do what I need to do, or else you're not being supportive. Bullshit. I'm just calling that bullshit right now. Okay. Because what we were taught to operate like, I'm just going to say it, like men, like in our masculine, we were taught to show up in this kind of energy that totally works, right? I was growing a six-figure business. All of that stuff was happening, but I was tired. I was miserable. I was disconnected from my family. Like the energy of that didn't work. And I needed to hear my man out. And that's what a lot of us aren't doing. Our men are full of wisdom. Our men are full of their perspective, their unique masculine perspective, and their gifts for how the world can operate, but also how we can operate. And we're not listening to their wisdom and we're not joining forces with them to create lives, to create businesses, to create relationships that are actually good for both of us. We're just trying to use this energy and this way of doing things, right? Like society out there is like, show up every day, work hard every day, like be a goal getter, like wake up earlier and do more things, like be more organized, get your to-do list. What does that sound fun to you? That sounds like exhausting to me. I don't want to do more stuff. I don't want to push myself. Nothing is worth it. Nothing is worth it. And here I was fighting my husband, fighting the man that wants the best for me, that wants me to be happy, that wants me to be turned on, wants me to be glowing, wants me to like, yeah, and wants me to make lots of money too. And here I am fighting against him and trying to force him to do things and be things in ways that would work for this way that doesn't actually really work for me. Do you guys understand what I'm talking about? I know I'm sharing like a really big important concept with you here, and that's why I go so deep on this in my Goddess Wife School and part of my embodied satisfaction methodology, because it's a lot to unpack, and then it's a lot to shift into your life over here. Someone's asking me if religion is an important factor or some in an involved relationship. Absolutely not. I'm glad that you asked that. When I talk about divine partnership, I mean that you get to be a co-creator, you, your partner, and a larger energy around you, right? But most of us are looking towards society, right? And how other people are doing things, how corporations taught us to do things, how capitalist structures taught us to do things. And it doesn't really work, right? Like it gets us to a certain place, but doesn't feel the way that we want to feel. Okay. And someone's commenting here, I believe this disconnected from our feminine comes from survival behavior or trauma in our childhood. For a lot of us, yeah, there's that big T trauma, but there's also that little T trauma too that all of us go through, where we're being pushed to do things in a certain way that don't honor our energy, that don't honor how good we get to feel, and also for our partners too, right? And so we've been taught to treat our man like the enemy. We've been taught to poo-poo his contributions and his points of view and how he does things as not right, because it's not the way that we've been taught to do things. And the way that we've been taught to do things isn't working for us anyway. And then we get mad at him for not doing it the way that doesn't even work for us anyway, right? And this is what I want to share with you today, okay? If you want to double your income, and if you want to feel like the most satisfied woman in the world while working less, I'm going to tell you something that I'm even kind of afraid to say out loud, because women have come after me for this, but I want you to listen to your man. Okay. I want you to listen to your man. And I don't mean in this like 1950s, like subservient, barefoot in the kitchen, housewife kind of situation. I'm not talking about that shit. Okay. I want you to hear and tap into your man's wisdom, his unique perspective, his gifts, like the way that he looks at the world, and to understand that he not only loves you the most, but he wants you to win. He wants you to win in all of the ways, because when you're glowing, he's nourished too, right? When you are doing well, he's doing well too. And if you're in a relationship with a good man, or if you want to be in a relationship with a good man, this is a really important secret, right? That what you do, the most important thing that you do, is how you take care of yourself, how you nourish yourself, and how you can start listening to your partner, especially when he doesn't just like say like, yes, honey, yes, dear, whatever you want, because there's a very good reason when he says no, because it doesn't work for him, and it's also not working for you too. And there's so many comments coming through right now. Like, I love this so much. Don't be shy to get involved in the conversation. This is like a safe space. And I know that this is not the normal conversation that's going on out there, right? Most of us here that we're supposed, that this is the way that you do things. And either like your man needs to show up and do things that way, or else he's not being a supportive partner. Okay. But what I want you to understand, right, is that if you want to double your income, it's about how, after you have your strategy, after you have your steps that you're doing, it's not about pushing harder and doing more and grinding it out and setting more aggressive goals. And once you make your 10K a month, be like, well, now I want it to be 20K. Now I want to double my income. It's not a fucking race to see like how quick you can make $1 billion. That's not the fucking point if you do not do this one piece. Okay. And this one piece is how you feel, right? Taking care of how you feel and starting to listen to your man so that you can activate a divine partnership with him where you're both fully nourished, where you both get to do the things that you want to do in a way that feels really, really good and nurturing for the both of you. And this is the hugest shift that I made in my business. Okay. My husband told me, he's like, you can't run your business like this because it's messing with our family. It's messing with how happy you are every day. It's messing with your ability to be the great mom that you want to be. It's messing with our relationship. And I needed to have, I'm Jewish here, but I needed to have a come to Jesus moment with myself. Like, yeah, I'm showing up in this way that's burning me out. I'm doing things in a way that I see other people do, but it doesn't actually feel good for me. And when we do that, we become less magnetic, we become less creative, we become less interesting, attractive to potential clients, to people that want to partner with us and work with us, to money, to like new opportunities like that, and also to our man. And also to our kids and to our friends and to ourselves. We're selling ourselves short in order to be successful. Do it from the inside out. This is the best fucking secret. When I understood, when I heard these words, you need, I want you to have your business, but I want you to do it in a way that feels really good to you. I want you to do this in a way that honors the woman that you want to be, the mom you want to be, the wife you want to be, all of that. And once I started doing that, once I stopped doing shit that didn't feel good, once I stopped pretending or trying to be someone that I wasn't, once I stopped doing stuff just because it was, busy or like other people did or looking out there for how everybody else did it. And once it started to change all of my energy. It started to make me excited about my work. It started to make me more creative. It started to bring more juicy women into my containers. It started us doubling our real estate holdings this year and having 2 brand new vacation rental properties go on the market this month. Like I had to, and I wouldn't have known to do this if my husband didn't say no, if he didn't stand up to me. And so many of you guys are not listening to your man and his sacred no. And you're fighting him and you're listening to so much garbage out there that makes you think that he's a piece of shit when actually he's challenging you to step up and be the woman that you want to be and to treat yourself better and to have better boundaries and to set up your businesses and to only work with people that light you the fuck up and that make you feel amazing, because then of course you're going to show up in your work and you're going to make tons of money and you're going to have such amazing testimonials and results and additions to your portfolios and growing revenue stream. Like, of course you are, because you're feeling amazing. And that's everything that I teach. That's everything I teach in my embodied satisfaction method, right? How to literally activate your unique goddess blueprint so that you feel juicy and magnetic and just like this, like, come to me, like, and how to treat yourself like a goddess, how to take care of yourself, how to put up boundaries, how to say no to things that don't work for you so you can say a full-bodied yes to everything that does, everything that turns you on, everything that makes you feel amazing, right? Including your man and the partnership that you want to build together that isn't just about you trying to get him to do or be this kind of person you think that he's supposed to be. No, he's so much greater than that. Be this goddess, rise up here so he can meet you in this place. That's what he's challenging you to do. Every time he's like, I don't want to do it that way, or that's not working for me. There's a reason for that, because you guys can have a divine partnership, a relationship where it works for the both of you 100, instead of you both meeting in the middle and feeling like you're compromising and not getting fully what you want to do. Why would anybody want that? I don't want that for you. And that leads me to my third pillar, which is unapologetic desire. I want you to have everything you want, everything that you want. But most of y'all are not allowing yourselves to unapologetically want all of the crazy things that you want. You've been taught that it's guilty or shameful or selfish or demanding or bitchy. Well, guess what? If you are not unapologetic, if you are shrinking, if you're not being honest about what you want, and I know a lot of you want watching want incredible businesses that aren't just a certain cash level, but that make you feel alive, that make you feel lit up, that make you feel like better women that are contributing to society, that are changing people's lives and getting paid so well for it. Be unapologetic for that. It's not just about how much freaking money you're making, although I know you want that, and that's why I use that in the title of this video. I want you to double your income to 100 freaking percent, but I want you to do that in a way that feels amazing for you, in a way that makes you feel like a goddess, in a way that strengthens your marriage. And I want to teach you how to activate your relationship so that you can feel your man's wisdom, so you can take it in and grow from it and heal from it and be turned on by it and be in that growth journey together, right? Because I know a lot of you guys do personal development work and you're like, I think I'm leaving him behind. Or I think he's not as evolved as me. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Your man has so much wisdom and he wants to partner with you. You don't know how to do it. Nobody taught us how to do that. And that's why I'm here. I didn't know how to do this. And I wish I had me before I got married so that I knew all this stuff, but I didn't. So that's why I'm here. And that's why I'm also giving you my free gift again, my Rekindle Your Honeymoon Vibes mini course that in 5 days will change your energy from the inside out to make your relationship juicy as fuck. And so that you feel juicy as fuck, so that your business feels juicy as fuck, so that everything does. Just comment vibes leave a comment that says vibes, or you can DM me if you want maximum discretion here. But listen, this is why I'm here. This is why I'm sharing everything. This is everything that I do with my clients is I change the game. I teach you how to see your relationship as an opportunity, as a portal for healing, for growth, for abundance, and for experiencing like the deepest love that you've ever known, because you don't realize how much fakakta garbage is in your head when your man wants to just give you all of these gifts. If only you knew how to hear him, if only you understood what is there when he gives you his masculine. No, I know you say that you want a masculine man. A masculine man says no. A masculine man stands up for himself, and an incredible goddess understands how to take that no and find the juicy gem, the lesson, the mindgasm that's going to take you to that next level, so that you can have everything, absolutely everything that you want, so that you can feel taken care of, you can feel spoiled, and you can feel like you are on top of all of your shit at the same time. And you're living the life that you want, you have the relationship that you want, you have the business that you want, and you feel like you truly have it all. Yeah, that's what we're all about. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for letting me share this with you. If you have a friend that you think needs to hear this, and trust me, every woman, every entrepreneur, every woman growing her business, every woman moving up the corporate ladder, she needs this video. So tag her, send her the link, DM me if you need a link to share from my YouTube page, or tag a friend or share this video with them. It's so, so, so important. Like, your man, his no, his forcing you to let go of this chokehold of control about the way things are supposed to be, girl, it is going to change your life, change your business, change your bank account. He wants you to let go so that you can let him in. And that's when the magic happens, y'all. And I want to be there with you for when the magic happens. So let me know what you think of this video. Let me know how you're applying this or how you're trying this with your man. If you need help, if you need like a pointer, like I want to do this, but I don't know how, just slide in my DMs or just leave a comment here and ask me to DM you so that I can give you a free tip on how to do that in your relationship. It's very sexy and it's very fun. And don't forget to comment vibes or DM me vibes so that I can send you my free Rekindle Your Honeymoon Vibes gift. Okay. I'm going to see you next Tuesday at 1:00 Eastern. It's Turn On Tuesday, y'all. I love you guys so much. I love doing these videos with you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.